Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. So what I'm going to do is go over what you guys are doing and compare you to your competition and show you what they're doing so that you can beat them out. All the stuff you can do on your own and you don't need anybody to do it for you. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So the three things I'm going to cover are 1, content, 2, citations, and 3 is backlinks. So for the content, you're usually looking for about 1,500 words or so of content. You guys do a good job of tucking a lot of it in here, which is great. There's a good chance you've got enough content, but you're going to need to make sure you got the right keywords in there. And then you want to compare it to your competition, which we'll do here in just a second to make sure you have more than them. And make sure that you've got the right keywords in here. So what people are searching for is what a keyword is, basically just a phrase that someone will put into Google to find your services. So I did pull up a keyword here, cabinets in New Jersey. 60 people search this a month. There are multiple different ways to get to your website and a whole bunch of different search options. You want to make sure you've got all of those in there, or as many as possible, so that you can be found. So of course you got the ads up at the top, which is always a great recommendation, but you do have to pay for it monthly, and it's a constant thing. So to get in the map pack here, which is the top 3 inside the map searches, you have the most citations. And what is a citation? A citation is your name, address, phone number, and URL being listed in a directory. A directory is just a website like Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, things like that. Places where people can go to get a list of companies or businesses. So you want to have way more than your competition. And what this does is gives you a higher presence rating in Google's eyes, and that will drive you higher in this list, which actually has more of an impact than the rankings here. The second biggest thing is ranking organically. So if you rank high organically, which just means this number 1 spot here, or the top 3 really, you have a higher probability or a higher chance at getting up in the top 3 in the map pack here. So a good portion of the clicks go to the map pack and then the top 3 organic searches here. So how do you rank organically and get in the top 3 here, which is the money spots? Well, content, like I was talking about, is very big. And the next biggest thing is backlinks. So I'm going to get to backlinks here in a second, but before we do, we're going to take a look at those 2 competitions. So they got pop-ups here trying to get people in, a lot of call to actions, things popping up everywhere. They have more content, but their site's a little slow, laggy. You can definitely beat them out. It looks like you guys have more content, but you're not being found for that content. And let's take a look at these guys here. These guys might have you beat on content, but it looks pretty close. So again, what could it be? All right, well, we're going to go to Ahrefs here, which is a tool that we use to look behind the scenes of what's going on. Looks like you guys have a lot of backlinks, but they're not quality backlinks. The reason why I say that is because of these ratings here. So these are out of 100. The UR is the URL, so it's like your homepage, basically, your homepage rating. And the DR is your domain, so the whole website's rating. And it's basically a popularity contest if you think about it. And that way, the higher these numbers are, the more Google's going to crawl your pages to find keywords so that you can be found. Because Google sees this as everybody's pointing at this website, so people must want to see it. So Google's going to spend more time looking at your page, trying to find keywords that people are searching to be able to rank for them. So you do have a lot of backlinks, or a decent amount, but they're just not as quality. So let's take a look at your competition and see where they got you beat. So they have more backlinks and higher quality backlinks. So a ratio of 1 is better here. This is just what you're looking for. And as you can tell, they've got more keywords being found on their website. And it's a combination of having more backlinks and better content. So we'll take a look at these other guys. They have a higher website rating with much fewer backlinks and a a lower UR rating. They're still being found for more keywords because their domain rating is high enough to really push Google to find those keywords. So in summary here, just a recap really, content, making sure you have about 1,500 words or so or more depending on your competition. Make sure you beat them out. You got your citations, make sure you have more citations in them, and then more and also better backlinks. If you do all three of these things, you will beat your competition, you'll increase customers to your website, and life will be good. If you could just give me some feedback on this video, I'd really appreciate it, and look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks.